and clear the seat.
Thank you. And this is my resume.
Okay. Thank you very much. Right, so first of all, I'd like to thank you for applying today. So I'm the HR chief of Taipei MRT company. Okay, so I think right now I'm a little curious about your background. I know that you're not in the transportation, right?
Yeah.
So may I know why you would like to apply for our internship?
Actually, I'm very interested in all kind of transportation. As a high school student, I live in Kaohsiung, and actually, I like to take buses and MRT to get around my hometown. And I also like to travel to other large cities like Taichung and Tainan to observe their transportation. And actually, when I came to college in 2016, and I was so impressed by the Taipei metro system. And actually, this was much more complicated in Kaohsiung, and it's much more convenient.
I see. But I mean, many of our applicants actually major in transportation science. So I wonder why you didn't choose to major in transportation science.
Actually, I'm going to take the graduate school of transportation engineering, and in the next semester, which means the spring of 2019, I will begin to prepare for the graduate school. So actually, there, I will have a basic knowledge of transportation engineering.
Okay, so actually, so in our internship program, we have different tracks, right? Would you like to maybe tell me which track interests you the most?
The general planning that like planning like some new stations and new lines. Yeah.
May I know why?
Yeah, because I think that actually now, although they are really convenient in Taipei metropolitan area, there is still some places that there is no MRT, such as Zhonghe district. In Zhonghe district, there's only eastern corner with the MRT, is the Zhonghe line, which is the orange line. But there's still lots of area that rely on buses to go to Taipei City, such as bus 307. And actually, the four buses come in a row, and actually it take the length, like only you can get another. If you miss this four, then you can get another four in about 3 to 5 minutes in rush hour.
So since we have the bus coverage, I guess then we don't need the MRT line for the area, right?
But I don't think that bus is maybe enough, because in Zhonghe district there are at least more than, maybe in that area, I think maybe it's conservatively, maybe there are about more than 200,000 people living there. So I think only buses may be not enough for them to have to satisfy their demand to come to Taipei City.
I see. Okay, I think it seems to know our plan really well. Okay, can I ask you to do this? So we have the whiteboard there.
Yeah.
So could I ask you to try to simply draw out all the routes of the MRT system in Taipei?
Okay.
Just try to give us as much as you can.
Okay. And this is the blue line.
Yeah, you can use the blue one, that'll be fine.
Solving. This is the Taipei Nangang Exhibition Center. Sorry for the ink.
It's okay.
And this is the input station. It's located in Fucheng. And the red one. This is the Tanshui station, and this one is Xiangzhan station. There's those three lines, like green line. From here is Songzhan station, and it begins in Songzhan and ends in Xindian station. Okay. But there's still another color. There's still two more lines. Yeah. And there's the orange line from here, from Nanshi. From here to go through here, and oops, it should be go here, and this is station called Daqiaotou, and it will be split into two lines. This is to Huilong, located in Xinzhuang, and this upper one goes to Luzhou.
Okay.
And there's still another line. It's a brown line. Brown line begins in Taipei Nangang Exhibition Center,
Yeah.
and from here to Taipei Zoo. Okay, that's the current. Are there still two secondary line for this? This is Xinbeitou Station and transferring Beitou Station, and this Xindian line, there is another called Xiaobita, and transfer at Xizang Station.
Okay. Yeah, I think so. You just mentioned that. So, for example, like you think the Zhonghe district should be covered by another line.
Another line, yeah.
Okay. And also, I think maybe you're also aware of the fact that we're actually also considering building a new route by connecting, for example, Xindian and the Taipei Zoo line.
So, yeah.
Okay. So, as the planner, so where do you think we should try to maybe set a new station, or which route do we need to build first?
Currently, there are still two roads under construction. Just
Okay.
it's the like Zhonghe district go to the Wanda Sulin line, and there's another circular line. And between Xindian and Taipei Zoo, there it begins in the Dapining station and to Taipei Zoo, and there's the southern part of the circular line. And now the construction is the western part.
Okay. Thank you very much. So you can return to your seat.
Oh, thank you. Do I have to erase this?
Oh, it's okay. We can leave it on.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I think it's a good thing that you know our route map really well. Yeah, I think so. We can say we're quite impressed.
Thank you.
Okay, so then after the internship, what do you plan to do? And I know that you're also going on to the graduate school, right?
Yeah.
So after the internship and the grad school, where do we see you?
Maybe in this company to maybe because I think Taipei is the most competitive place in Taiwan, and I think that competitive that generates improvements. Yeah, because I think that in a competitive environments, maybe I can improve myself better than in a comfort zone.
So you wanted to start your career with us.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. I think now also we're going to have the MRT system, for example, in New Taipei.
Taipei. Oh, sure.
In Taichung.
Taichung. Yeah.
Will you consider maybe working for the MRT companies over there?
I think if I have a chance, maybe I will go there. I think I will enter this company first, and then if I'm going to be sent to like New Taipei City or Taichung City for constructing MRT, I think I will be willing to do that.
I see. Okay. Yeah, I think it's also because in our company, usually we divide the employees into different teams.
Yeah.
So we highly emphasize the value of teamwork. Do you consider yourself an able team player?
I think I can. At least just I mentioned, I'm a responsible person. Yeah, I think the most important thing is to be responsible to what you do, and of course your teammates. Actually, in college time, I think the team projects are maybe more like I have more stress than comparing to tests, because team project you have to do well in your job. Because if you don't do that very well, you will ruin the team. But if in the test, maybe just yourself. It's a person versus a group. Yeah, that's quite important.
Okay. Before we finish, would you like to also quickly maybe share with us one important teamwork experience you've ever had?
Teamwork experience? Oh, actually, in the sophomore year I was student of association of the department, and I'm the general manager, and I have to coordinate with some problems about money with some activities, or there are lots of departments in our association, such as activity or or some like activity and like sports team, sports department, and there's another like to maybe to invite some seniors. They talk about their future, and it's like or some internship experience. Yeah, I have to coordinate this and they have to talk about money and maybe to collect money. So actually teamwork I think is still very important in this part.
I see. Okay, yeah, so I think it's basically all you need to know. So thank you very much for coming today. Really appreciate that. Have a nice day.
Thank you.